A wise man once told me, there are moments in every man's life they cannot avoid. It's not death, it's not taxes. I'm talking about male Canon events. Every man has that one moment, that one event that changes his view on life forever. Moments that as an average man, you had to come across, no matter who you are. Happened to me, happened to you, and the millions of men who step foot on planet Earth. So when you think you don't person went through this, trust me, you're not. So I did my due diligence, I did my research, compiled evidence, got information, and made a list of current events that man couldn't agree on. And the first current event I want to start off with is really that you're not going pro. As a person who had zero women interaction growing up, this was actually my first heartbreak. Because growing up as a kid, there was only two things you wanted to become: rapper and professional athlete. For some people, it was in high school, maybe in college. But for me, unfortunately I found out in middle school. I always thought me being 5 or 13 was just part of the process. But going to middle school, all that shit changed. Tell me why I put up to gym class, I saw every other kid be like a grown-ass man. At a point, I knew it was over. Everyone started growing, except me. No matter how many vegetables I ate, no matter how many stretches I did, none of them worked. That was the hard pill I had to swallow.
Pause.
Anyway, now in the NBA, you're seeing 74 players doing step-back threes and crossovers. Yeah, there was no way I was making it. So kids that watch this video, when I say you could be anything you want to be, you're lying to you, my boy. Explain about the exercise I did. It was perfect to my next Canon event, which is those 3 a.m. workouts. We all had a moment in time where we felt like you about to have one of the craziest gloves in history. And don't look at on who did it for. But one night, you saw you're gonna be the next coming of Bruce Wayne. Maybe Tony Jubong, you throwing your villain art, or you saw some flash on your For You page. Some you had the urge to train like you going to the Olympics. You do everything. Push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks. You had to do this motivation videos on max volume. And after that first 3 a.m. workout, you feel more like a man. You feel like you take on Mike Tyson in a boxing match. But when you realize you had to do the exact same thing the very next day, you figure that you're not built for this. Next up is going to do the bald phase. I'm talking about going full bald. Mega Man ass haircut. Every black man has went through the bald phase. Most in elementary. This moment right here made me look at my mom a little bit differently. Because I would have never thought my mom would be my first op. Maybe it's just me. Because I have a bald dad. Never once he made me go full chrome dome. Why? Because he knew what haircuts are to us men is what makeup is to women. Essential. Damn near game changing. The conference for the next 2 weeks. Depends on how well the haircut goes. If your hairline's fucked up, you ain't trying to go outside. You want to wait from the host of the Discord mod. In school, going to the ball phase is the worst thing you could do. You go see the butt of the joke for the whole week. You can stab at the back of the head. Plus you get compared to Lil Bill. It's terrible. And after that horror, once your parents tried to give you the freedom to choose your own haircut, there was only one thing you wanted: the mohawk. Oh, they had boys that called station and chokehold addict one had to catch. I didn't watch football at that point, but I knew how big the moment was for the culture. You can bet your bottom that every kid was begging their mom to let them get this haircut. Me personally, I didn't have this haircut per se, but they used to have the bond out of my hair, which kind of counts, I guess. Next up is the question of the teacher. I was surprised I didn't see anyone talk about this event. Yeah, like I'm crazy, but I know I'm not the only one who had crush teeth before. Every dude at some point in the academic journey had a one teacher who just bad as hell. She had you think thoughts no middle schoolers should have. Those you didn't even know you could think of. You were down astronomically. You were ready to risk for a woman who has a loving husband and 2 kids. Was it legal? Absolutely. But in your mind, it just felt right. And listen, I don't support pedophiles in any way shape or form. I'll be lying if I say I didn't want to stay after school for extra credit, if you get what I'm saying. Next up, it's not a usual channel with the bros. If you just started a country group with the bros, you didn't have a fun childhood, sorry to break it to you. For some reason, man, you always started in the patient lobby. Then someone comes up with a big brain idea and begin the content group. Y'all agree, eating is gonna be easy. You got the logo, the name, the whole vision. I swear you'll meet next door you see out here. Living in a multi-billion-dollar mansion, but the reality kicks in. One guy moves away, and no one just don't buy a Sharpie anymore. Suddenly it's just you, still posting videos, trying to carry the legacy that once was. Look where I am now. I guess it's working out. I don't know. And that's it for today's video, man. Every male Canon event, no matter how funny or painful it might be, it builds character and evolves you to a better person like a Pokemon or something. I know some other male Canon events I probably missed, like probably a 10 out of 10. It doesn't matter who you are, you're guaranteed to fun by a 10 out of 10. Except for me, cuz I haven't had a hustle since 10th grade. So if you made it to the end of the video, leave it a like, subscribe, something good will happen to you in the next 24 hours. How I know? Don't worry about it.
LeBron James.
Bye, have a great time.